Hey Akasha, so here's your flute, this beautiful old growth redwood found in the sea. So yep, we have this beautiful grain here, matching birdie all milled out of the same log. We have the found jade from the coast. We have the custom plugs here that can be arranged and configured to create different keys and drones. The elastic laces, of course. We have abalone here on the mouthpiece, abalone under the birdie, and abalone at the end. And so this is the low C drone, and it's an alternating drone with the thumb hole. So you can get C up to, I believe, F. That's a pretty cool feature. To change the plugs, you can just pop these out, and we can now play it in full open. So we're going to have, with the thumb hole covered, it's a little funky. You can use your pinky if you're really stretchy to get some kind of cool effects. With the thumb hole open, then it goes full G sharp major. So, F minor, G sharp major, all the same notes. So that's pretty fun. And then we can plug up these holes up here, create another drone. This is the full harmony. This is the full harmony here. And so, got to cover that thumb hole. Okay, and you can just pop those plugs back out. And a really fun one is the double F. So just making an F drone. I'm just going to put one plug in this one. Now this hole is a little bit bigger, so you don't want to push the plug too hard to where it kind of falls through a little bit and doesn't get sealed up. So we just kind of put it just flush like that. And again, cover the thumb hole. And that's basically all the different combinations. So a couple little tips with the plugs. You know, you notice that this hole is big, it goes in really easy. This hole is kind of small. You can even lick your plug a little bit and kind of screw it in there. So you can screw the plug in there, and that makes it fit nice and flush. All the rest of them are pretty easy to do. Yeah, other than that, you know, what's great about the elastic laces is if it wets out in the humidity, you can just wipe it and snap it back down. And that's all there is to it. A couple of little tips that really help with the wetting out and dust or anything is if you're finding that it's really building up moisture up here in the slow air chambers, you can blow it out. So you can actually blow the condensation and or saliva out like this. So blowing really hard through there with a nice dry mouth. Another thing too I do is sometimes I whip it downward like that, and that whips the condensation and the moisture out. Other than that, everything should be pretty good as far as the playability of this flute. There's a couple details here. We have extra plugs as well. So we have 2 sets of 3. You only really need 3 at a time. We have these chain plugs here, which really are nice for just like quick performance. I can just be rocking along. So say I'm playing in that F frequency there, and I just have these other plugs ready. And then I can just pop these in super fast. Sometimes gotta adjust them just a little bit. And just pop them all out at once. And you can even just wrap them around your pinky finger or something so they're ready to get popped in and out at a whim. Other than that, there's some containers for your plugs. I would probably put the plugs in the container before putting in the case, otherwise they kind of get a little tricky to get out. So you just your 3 in your main case here, and then you can put all the rest that you're not using just in this little box here, and keep this maybe, you know, somewhere else. You can put it in your flute case, but it's a little tight. So putting this away, we just have our double layered upholstery fabric case with a nice fleece in here and a couple other features I'll show you. So we just slide it on in. if it's real wet before you slide it in, you can just move this birdie up here. Ooh, you can even see a little bit of moisture right there. Just move this birdie up here so it can it can air out a little bit easier. So slide it in, tuck those laces in, and then these plugs right here, they just go in this little pocket right here on a bungee, and then you can cinch it down. You can also, while saying using your plugs during performance, you know, you can just keep your case on you while you're playing, and when you pop one out, you can just drop it in that pocket. These are really easy to lose, so it's a good little technique to have. Good little hack. So yeah, other than that, there's one little surprise awaiting for you that I shall not reveal. Oh, extra laces, some extra rubber lace in case you break one, and then some heavy duty rubber lace. You can also use leather, but not everybody's into that. You know, these are vegan flutes. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Hope you enjoy, my friend, and it's been a great honor.